this is Melanie here, and today we're going to be doing this look. And I hope you will stay tuned. I've never really used a whole lot of purples and lavender colors before, so this is a new experience for me as well as it is for you. So you guys stay tuned and I'll be right back with the video. Okay, I'm back and I have my foundation on, and I ended up going with CC Cream in medium, and I'm just going to leave it at that because I'm going out with a friend for an afternoon and it's just going to be like getting nails done and maybe grabbing a bite to eat. So I was like, I don't want to overdo it, do a bunch of heavy makeup. I also used Bisque under my eyes, the liquid concealer, and I used light Ivory just to brighten under my eyes. You can see from that angle that it has eliminated most of the discoloration that I have from having migraines. So what we're gonna do now is just go in on the eyes, and I'm gonna try to do something, and we're gonna go with it, okay? So what I did is I went into my lipstick stash because the matte liquid lips really work well on the eyes because they're matte and because they dry and they don't cause any kind of irritation to the eye. So I think I'm gonna go with Confidence, which is kind of a pale purple, and Water Lily, which is a kind of a silver, but it's got a tint to it that's more in the purple family. So we're gonna try that. Like, you know how we do, just go with it. So what I'm gonna start with here is the eye primer. Looks like this. I've shown it to you probably in prior videos, but I'm just gonna use my fingertip and pat it on to my entire lid. Same with this eye. And this primer brightens the eyelid, but it also smooths the discoloration. Gives you a place, like a foundation for your eye makeup. So it stays a little tacky for just a little bit. I wanna make sure I got a little under my eye, and then I'm done with that. Now I'm gonna go in with Confidence Liquid Lip. And I'm gonna use my mirror here, and I'm gonna try to make sure that I'm looking in my mirror down here so you guys can see what I'm doing there. I am just gonna take this and line my crease with it a little bit. And then I'm gonna blend it in, or blend it out, I should say. The brush I'm using is the Carity E331, but basically it's just a fluffy brush that I just happened to pull. So I'm gonna windshield wiper and little circle that while it's still wet, bringing it up a little bit onto my bone here, and just making sure it's blended out at the top. I don't want any harsh lines. Okay, that is a beautiful color. I want to put a little more on the left. To create some more depth in here. And bringing it down so I can make it like a V. I'm gonna get a pencil brush here really fast. And this is the Farmasi. It's in the 4-piece makeup brush set. And it's actually a little damp, but I think it works pretty well with blending right now because of this being a matte liquid lip. It's given it a little bit more time to be moved around. So I'm okay with that. Okay, there we go. That's very beautiful. I like Confidence. I think that's great. Now, next I'm gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna do brown sugar on my lid a little bit. And I have a plan, kind of. I don't want to do the whole eye. I'm only gonna do about 2/3 of the way. And I probably, you know what? I probably should put that on first because I forget that it's going to kind of cover up this. So I'm going to touch this up a little bit and I'll be back. Now what I'm going to do on top of that brown sugar, I'm going to go in with Water Lily. And I'm going to take a flat shader brush that I got from Farmasi. And I'm just going to go in, pat this, and then knock off excess, and then go in on my inner part of my eye and just get it on there first. And that's basically a silver, but it's got a tone to it that's a little bit, like I said earlier, it's kind of got a purplish tint to it, I guess I could say. Okay, now I'm blending that together a little bit. Last thing I'm gonna do with my eyes is I'm gonna grab the purple or the violet pigment, and we're gonna play with pigment for a minute. So it looks like this. They give you a ton because you don't really use much, but this is, I just dumped in my lap. They do have a little protective cover on it, but I think I left it up when I opened it and sampled it out, swatched it out the other day. So that was my fault. But I'm gonna use what is in my lid here and just pat a little bit. I'm not trying to be super bright and like in your face kind of stuff, you know how I say, but I'm gonna put this right on this center portion of my eye. Now that purple is a little different than the Confidence shade, so the tone is a hair different, but I feel like it will work okay together. Once I add some of a different color in the outer corner. I want to try to blend it together a little bit better. So I'm going to go with not Sunset Kiss, Vintage Season. And I think this middle color is going to work well with this combination of things. So over the top where I put that pigment, I want to tone it down a little bit with this center color. Okay, and in the inside corner where I put the Water Lily, I'm going to go over that just a little bit. And all this is doing is kind of changing the tone of what I had on my eye. So I'm going to turn it over and use the back of the brush where I was putting on the middle color. And that way I'm blending it in pretty well. I want a highlight color in the center, and I feel like I'm just going to do that today. I'm not going to go all out with everything. So I'm going to use the highlight that I like so much, whoops, in the 3-in-1 face palette. Okay, so I'm going in with this awesome brush that I got from Farmasi, and this is the like a face brush, blush brush kind of thing, contour brush. This side has the perfect little brush for some highlighter. So that's what I'm going to use, and I'm just going to go in here in this inner corner and just put a little dot. And this is a fairly large brush. So you see how it just went boom? All right, so I'm gonna definitely be blending that out, but I'm adding a little highlight up here too. This looks like I got punched into Oz. It always looks like this before I finish. Hopefully it doesn't look like that after I finish. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take that color and just kind of blend it into what I'm got going on over here. That is such a great highlight though. Great inner corner color, great brow highlight. And so I'm using a clean brush, and this one is the Morphe M441 brush to blend the little highlight that I just popped up there and the Confident together so that it just kind of blends into one thing, one color. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop there because I could go on, and I have a friend who's waiting for me. So I'm gonna stop, but I'm gonna go ahead and do some liner. And I think I'm gonna kiss, you know, like keep it simple, stupid. And I'm just gonna use my ink liner that I like so much. So this is the black ink liner. I know I've shown it to you before. Those of you who are new may not have seen it. And I'm going to just go in from the center and make little wispy lines at my lash line. So y'all have heard that term, know when to stop. Apparently I haven't heard it before because I continue to just work with something until I totally screw it up. But anyway, we're gonna stop there with that. Okay, so I finally got my eyeliner straight because I did this little, you know, thing a minute ago. And so, yeah, messed it up. I'm gonna put on some mascara real quick, and I'm gonna do something real quick to my brows. I am not gonna use the powder. I'm gonna use the eyebrow mascara today. This one is dark brown or rich brown, I think is the name of it. What I like about it is that it's easy. So I'm just using kind of the point and then brushing it in. The point's helping me lay down my color. And the brush is helping me manicure, you know, to groom it. Okay, I usually do my brows first because if I screw up, then I haven't really screwed up too much, but of course I didn't do it that time. All right, let me go back in one more second with a little bit more highlight color. I mean, a little bit more impact right there on the highlight. I'm just gonna take a dot of that and just tap it right there. And then I'm gonna blend that out a little bit. Okay, when you say you're done, be done. I have lost my pink Lilly blush between moving back and forth between my mom's house and my house, and I am heartbroken. It is my favorite. So I'm gonna go in today with, not dark brown, that's eyebrow powder, the Rose Jam, which I don't like with this combination of things. I don't think the skin color, the tone is right. Actually, you know what I think I'm gonna do? How about we go in and try this as a blush? Let's take a little bit of that. Just kidding, scary. Let's blend it out real quick. Okay. I just want the tone to be the same as what's on my eyeballs. See, it's not horrible. All right, let's try the other stuff. I keep dropping my brushes. You can tell when I'm trying to hurry. My friend's gonna be waiting. If you guys work with this quick enough, it's fine. It's very natural. Everybody has purple cheeks. Pretty. Okay, almost done. I'm gonna add a pop of pink highlight because pink is my signature color. This has got a little purple tone to it. I'm gonna put it right there. And blend it in. Blending is the key. Blend, I say. Blended. It wasn't painful at all. And I forgot I didn't put on my translucent powder under my eye, which I really need to do because my circles are so bad. Like, I don't know what's going on. And I'm just gonna use my little damp sponge and pat it on there. And you know, when you're older, you really don't want to put a lot of powder and stuff under your eyes. But I've noticed that this Farmasi stuff is so lightweight that it doesn't add any extra crepiness. So I'm good with it. Leave it like that. Now, let's do the lips and we're out of here. So I have 221 and 226 and they look almost exactly alike. So I'm going in with 226. I didn't even show you 221. Whoops. So 226 is a little lighter. Let's do that. It's got kind of a plummy purple look to it. Let's go with that because I feel like with confidence, it's gonna be a nice contrast for my lip. Now, when you have little wrinkly lips like I do, the best thing for you to do is smile when you line. And that way it kind of stretches everything apart and it gives you a nice little curve and everything. Makes it a little easier. Okay, so it looks crazy. I blended it in so that there's no harsh edges, except right there, from the lip liner. Because my lips need some pout, y'all. They need pouting. Because I'm not going to get lip injections. lip injections. All right, now I usually put on lip conditioner, but I've heard that it can affect the longevity of your lipstick, your matte lipstick. So I'm like, okay, but I don't like dry lips. So what I'm gonna do is, even though I'm not using lip conditioner, I'm gonna be putting some lip plumper over this. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna go without lip plumper. That's not even in the same field, is it? It'll work together. I think it'll work okay together. I hope so. Crazy. I feel like that blush is still kind of harsh. Let me, when I watch this video back, I'm gonna be like, blend it. That's what you get for putting lipstick on your cheeks. All right, I'm not done with the lips. I will be putting lip plumper on, but I'm also gonna put a little highlight color right in the middle. So back to the highlight palette, which I love, love, love. This one, that one. Y'all don't cry. My poor lip plumper is now a color. That is called lack of patience. Didn't let my MAC lipstick dry once or twice. What y'all think? Oh, mascara. How'd y'all let me forget mascara? I want to try Zen. This one is only $8.90. And I have heard amazing things about it. Just like my mascaras that I've given you already before. Or I've tried already before. Now I can't get the daggum sticker off. Okay. It's all good. I want in a hurry. Okay. So this is what it looks like. And this is what the brush looks like. Ooh, I like it. It's like a silicone. So I'm going to go in here and try the Zen mascara for the first time if I don't stab myself in the eye first, because it's been that kind of day. Y'all don't look close to my eyebrows now. I'm seeing little strays. Now, people love this mascara because it is affordable. But I'm saying I understand. What? All right. For an everyday mascara, I think this one might be your girl. I don't know. How many times I said that about? They all do something different. And that's the problem. Like, you gotta be, you don't have to get them all. I do, because I need to make sure I show y'all what the difference is. But it's frustrating because I love them all. Like, Starlook is the one I use the least. Extreme Lash and Optimal Style are probably the ones I reach for the most. But did y'all see my lashes when I wore the 3D? Are y'all seeing my lashes right now? Once that dries, I'm gonna be taking a picture. Because if I look up right now, it might be up here in my brow. I'm gonna try. Oh, did I get it in my brow? All right, let's try that again. Ready? God, I hope it didn't get up on my... Okay, I think it's safe. All right, you guys, this is it. What do you think? Oh, take out the hair. Gotta get the whole look going here. Oh God, every time I do it with my hair. You guys, I'm gonna tell you something. Something. I have been using my regular shampoo, which is a sulfate-free type of thing. I've been using it for a little while. I love it. And I use my own conditioner. But I've been using the keratin serum in my hair while it's damp. And I put a couple drops in it. And my hair is like silky soft. I can't even tell you how soft it is. Now, it looks like a frayed mess right here because I pinned it up while it was still probably a little damp. So don't look at that and think, oh, well, it looks like you got split ends. But that serum is like silky smooth, and it only takes a couple drops. Now, I don't know how much that costs off the top of my head because I was just using one of my sample packs. And I'm like, yeah, So if you want to try it, let me know. Okay, hope you like this look. And it's just different than anything I've ever done before, probably ever. So hope you really like it. Please, you guys, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, do all that stuff. The little thumbs up button helps me get more activity on my YouTube channel. And if you guys will go join the group, then you can see specials and deals and when I'm putting in a bulk order and all that stuff. You can order directly from the website in the link below. But if you want to order from me personally, I try to throw in a sample or two and as like a goodie when I ship out to you. So you can do it that way too. Just go over to the Facebook group and ask to join the group. And I will see you back soon. Thank you as always for watching.